Okay, here we go. All right. Do you ever get back to normal after quitting SUBOXONE or whatever? Maybe it's methadone, doesn't matter. But do you ever get back to normal, or are you always changed? There's always going to be, like, you feel like you're missing something, or you're not going to have your motivation. You know, you're not going to sleep good again. You're just always going to have diarrhea. I mean, seriously, these are real questions, right? Especially as they go on for quite a while. You know, people start to second guess everything, you know, and can relapse because of it, because you think like, man, I'm just not gonna get right. And honestly, there's people that will tell you that you won't get right, that what you've done to yourself is forever, and that you're better off being on SUBOXONE. I'm telling you right now, it's a bunch of crap. And the people that say that, the people that here's the deal. If you're a heroin addict and you've been on SUBOXONE a couple weeks or a month, and you're like, I really want to get off SUBOXONE, I understand people in your life being like, hold on. Are you sure you were just shooting up and you've been on this a month and now you're ready just to get clean or something like that? I understand that, you know, but if you're someone that you've been on it a while, you've tapered, you've done a good job, and you're ready to jump, and then you have people in your life that maybe are, here, I'm gonna really go at it. Maybe you have someone in your life that they are on SUBOXONE, okay? They're on SUBOXONE, and they're telling you to stay on SUBOXONE because you'll never get right again. Well, how the hell do they know? How the hell have they gotten off of it? Well, someone told me. Well, who told you? Because guess what? I'm here to tell you, yeah, you do. You get back to normal, okay? It'll be 2 years. I said April the other day. It's actually May. I don't know why. I don't know. Beginning of May will be 2 years off SUBOXONE for me. Yes, I am back to normal. I don't feel anything lingering from getting off SUBOXONE. Nothing. Literally nothing at all. I'm not depressed because of it anymore. I have energy, you know. I'm getting off the benzo right now, so yeah, sleep is a little disrupted, but it's because of that. Even that, it's not terrible. It's not that bad. You know, everything comes back, you guys. It's worth it. Don't worry about that, and don't listen to the bull crap out there, okay? Do not listen to the bull crap out there. Dude, I talk to people that have been off this stuff 3 to 6 years, and some people say, hey, man, it took me 2 years before I felt normal. Everyone's a little different, but yeah, you'll become normal, you know, or you'll come back to normal. Now, you might still struggle with addiction. I mean, you will still have cravings, and if you were having anxiety and stuff and trouble, you're trying to numb stuff or whatever, and that's why you use, there's still stuff that we got to face in life. You know, that's just straight up. That's a separate issue, though. Once you get out of all the, you know, the post-acute withdrawal, and that's when you start dealing with your life. But I'm saying when you're just completely normal, and it's like, okay, now you got to learn how to live life without anything, you know what I mean? And that's really what it is. But as far as all the other stuff, you're not going to be depressed anymore. I mean, unless you're depressed or something. But I'm telling you right now, it's an extra different thing, dude. I've been depressed before in my life somewhat, and then I've been on like the getting off the opioid freaking depression, post-acute withdrawals. It's different. I mean, it's just it's just your body is not producing certain chemicals for a while. It's not like your body's never going to produce these chemicals again. In fact, here's some proof in the pudding right here. When you exercise, even when you feel like crap, you will feel great for a while because you release endorphins. You're naturally releasing those chemicals, and that's why, you know, certain supplements are good, but that's why like exercising and stuff and eating right is essential, because we got to rebuild things, you know. And when you exercise, you get your heart rate up, you fire off chemicals that need to be fired off naturally. So right there tells you, well, wait a minute. So my body is producing endorphins. And if it's producing endorphins in those early stages when everything's just going haywire, surely you will later. And you do, okay? You know, when I hear that crap, there's people on YouTube. There's people on YouTube that almost want people to stay on SUBOXONE, and not for the right motives. Not because, you know, they're a doctor and there's an expertise. No, it's usually because they're on SUBOXONE. And that's what it is. You know, they maybe tapered and were planning on getting off, and they didn't. And now they're saying, oh no, you should stay on it. People don't get back to normal. That's bullcrap. That is a freaking lie. It's a lie. And if you don't believe me, you should, because I'm off of it. Okay. This freaking sun. I hate the sun though. Okay. I'm kind of mad at it right now. I don't know. I can't, whatever. It's all in vain. So anyway, yeah, dude. So just, I don't know. I'm just regurgitating stuff, but just know, dude. And real quick too, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. You know, I know some people will say like, oh, if you're on SUBOXONE, you're still clean or you're not clean. You know, for me, I wasn't clean. Okay. You know, I wasn't clean. I have people in my life that take it and they say they're not clean. I do know people that take it and they say they are clean. But for me, I wasn't clean, okay? And I'm here to tell you right now, here's the deal. I have a video on why I hated taking SUBOXONE. You know, when you're on SUBOXONE, you are not yourself 100%. You're just not. You might think you are. When I took it, I kind of did. But then I knew I wasn't. I knew in my heart I wasn't. And as time went on, it was very apparent to not just me, but other people in my life that I wasn't myself. I was depressed. I was lazy. I just always craved carbs and crappy food all the time. I mean, I don't know. I still like to eat, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. It's just, you have more to offer. You have a bigger, better life. That's what I'm trying to say. You have a bigger, better life. And I'm telling you right now, and I say this a lot on these videos, I know, you will be able to conquer the world. Not that I'm conquering the world at all, but I'll tell you right now, I'm doing what I've always wanted to do, and I'm not afraid to do it anymore. And I'm having a blast. I like making these videos. I love making the skits. It's so much fun. I'm in a better mood when I just am doing that. I'm happier. You know, seriously, but I wouldn't have done that on SUBOXONE. I was afraid. I talked about it, never did it, you know. But I'm just giving that as an example. I'm not saying, look at me, because I'm not very successful. I'm really not. I work at freaking Napa Auto Parts. I don't make very much money at all. I mean, I'm just straight up. That's what it is, okay? Doesn't matter. I'm freaking happy. I'm freaking happy, dude. That's all that freaking matters, right? I am happy to be off SUBOXONE. I am back to normal, and I'm better than I was when I was off on SUBOXONE. Better. In fact, you'll notice when you get off SUBOXONE, even as time goes on, and your months and your months and your months, and maybe a year, and if you're not feeling great, overall, it's better than being on SUBOXONE. Okay? Be happy if you're off of whatever you're off of. It doesn't matter what you're off of, but just know things will get back to normal. Don't be scared. Don't panic. Don't listen to the lies, okay? Do not listen to the lies, okay? Now, if someone's been off SUBOXONE 5 years and they're saying, man, I'm not quite back to normal, well, maybe we can discuss, or you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's their experience. But I'd like to ask them, like, well, what are you dealing with exactly? Or you know what I mean? Like, because again, you know, you can have anxiety that is just there that you need to address, or depression that needs to be addressed, or maybe, you know, your thyroid's messed. I mean, seriously, I don't know. Like, it just leaves no stone unturned. Anyway, okay, I don't know. I'm getting into stupid stuff now. Okay, God bless all y'all. V for victory and salute.